The Apple Blossom Trail proposal is one of two great trails that links our neighborhoods, offering a safe and scenic walking and bike path that avoids the ever-increasing traffic on Highway 116. Both trails start where the Joe Rodoto Trail ends. From Petaluma Avenue, the trail traverses Main Street at the pedestrian crossing in front of the post office. It ascends Wilson Street, passes Ives Pool, then jogs to Leland Avenue. At Leland Avenue, the Apple Blossom Trail becomes a Class 1 trail working its way through the woods at the edge of St. Stephen's Church. This project would not be possible without the willingness of private property owners to work with the city to accommodate these trails.
My name is Christy Laborda Harris. I'm the rector here at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Sebastopol. We are lucky to be on 4 acres of beautiful land, kind of on the outskirts of town, and we're really excited about the possibility of a bike trail coming through the edge of our land. We already have a ton of folks who walk their dogs, who take walks through our parking lot, and this would be on the other side and would allow folks to be able to connect up to other parts outside of town on their bikes. We're excited about that option.
The Apple Blossom Trail would continue through Burbank Heights, giving these residents direct access to the trail. One of the highlights of the trail would be where it crosses the city-owned Gold Ridge Farm, Luther Burbank's experimental farm. Luther Burbank is our county's most famous bike rider. He commuted regularly between his home in Santa Rosa and his Sebastopol farm. Today, Luther would be thrilled to see bike riders enjoying this special spot. Next, the trail crosses the Sebastopol Memorial Cemetery. Finding a way around the cemetery would have been daunting, but fortunately for Sebastopol, its owner has welcomed the idea of a trail through that cemetery.
I'm Steve Lang, Sebastopol Memorial Lawn. I'm pleased to have the bike trail go through the cemetery.
Mr. Lang's kindness at allowing this trail across his property makes it possible for many area families to have a secure route to downtown and beyond.
I've lived here for more than 14 years. The kids in the neighborhood like to walk to school. Having a trail from here to Water Trough will allow them to walk to school without the parents being concerned about getting hit by cars.
The trail crosses Pleasant Hill Road and makes its way to the remote Valley View neighborhood. For the first time, this neighborhood would have a quiet, safe way that links it to downtown without using the automobile. This trail would then wind its way along the Atascadero Creek through farmland and pastures to Apple Blossom School on Water Trough Road.
On March 10th, I took a class of 30 fourth graders on a trip, a walking field trip from our Sunridge Country Campus down along Water Trough Road. And if you're familiar with Water Trough Road, it's a very busy road. And many a times we had to actually jump into the ditch. The cars were very fast. Many of them did not slow down. And then we took the route down Bodega Highway to the Luther Burbank Gardens. Had the Apple Blossom Trail been put in, the students would have had a much more enjoyable trip going down through the back of the Sunridge property, down along the Atascadero Creek, and through a neighborhood, through the cemetery, to the Luther Burbank Gardens. And it would have been a much safer trip for myself, for the students, and a much more enjoyable trip because they would have had the experience of going through this incredible, beautiful wildlife corridor.
This part of the trail is under county supervision. Once the city of Sebastopol adopts the city portion of the Apple Blossom Trail, then the county has something to connect to. The county is willing to consider creating this beautiful extension.
More bike paths in Sonoma County!
Bike packs are awesome!
This proposal is sponsored by Sebastopol Trailmakers and endorsed by the Complete Streets Advisory Board. For more details, go to the Sebastopol Trailmakers website at www.sebastopoltrailmakers.org.